5 minutes early, nothing to chase. The station wears its quiet face. The crossing lights blink red then green, like they've been waiting just for me. A slower morning changes everything without changing anything. Maybe I'll walk the longer street, say hello to the bakery, buy the flowers I don't need just because they look happy. Sometimes joy arrives like this without a reason to exist. The little dog outside the store recognizes me once more. Someone laughs behind the glass, and somehow the feeling lasts. The city's waking piece by piece, but somehow it sounds like peace. Nothing special, nothing grand, just another day beginning well. Maybe I'll walk without a plan, coffee warming both my hands. Every corner breeze so slow, teaching me what I already know. The best mornings rarely shine, they simply arrive on time. Still feels right, a little softer, a little bright. If tomorrow moves too fast, I'll remember how this lasted. 5 minutes was enough change the whole day. Steam curls slowly from the cup. Morning isn't rushing up. A chair beside the window waits for this unhurried day. The sunlight slips across the wood, making ordinary look so good. I smile before I even know exactly why I do. Nothing asks for more than this little start. The quiet fills the room before it fills my heart. Here's to slow beginnings, here's to open skies, here's to finding hope in ordinary life. Every little morning has a way to say you don't have to hurry into today. The cafe bell rings clouds come, the world outside can wait a while. I carry peace another mile, without a reason, without a plan, just exactly as I am. A breath, a glance, a gentle tune. The day is waking, none too soon. Here's to slow beginnings, here's to open skies, here's to finding hope in ordinary light. Every little morning has a way to say you don't have to hurry into today. Here's to slow beginnings, here's to peaceful days, holding on to moments in the smallest ways. Every cup of coffee, every ray of gold makes tomorrow brighter, one morning at a time. The sun is resting on the roofs like it never had to try. Every color on the street feels a little more alive. I don't need a perfect plan, just a place where I can start. Every morning leaves a key quietly inside my heart. One more smile, one more breath, everything can change from here. The day begins with me today, not with yesterday's goodbye. Every little hopeful step lifts another piece of sky. I don't have to chase the light, it already knows my name. Every gentle morning says you can bloom in your own way. Someone waves across the road, someone hums a melody. Little moments passing by build a better part of me. Every breeze reminds the trees how to dance without a sound. Maybe happiness has always been the smallest thing we found. Take your time, you'll arrive right where hope has always been. The day begins with me today, not with yesterday's goodbye. Every little hopeful step lifts another piece of sky. I don't have to chase the light, it already knows my name. Every gentle morning says you can bloom in your own way. Even clouds are moving on without fearing where they'll go. Maybe that's the quiet strength I've been learning all along. The day begins with me today, every heartbeat feels brand new. Holding all the little dreams only I can carry through. When tomorrow comes around, I'll be stronger than I knew. blue pours through an open window before the city remembers its name. A single breeze brushes across the table, and my heart follows without asking. The chair still holds the warmth through yesterday, but nothing asks me to stay there. Sunlight gathers on the wooden floor, drawing quiet lines I never noticed. Every ordinary sound arrives slowly, a cup resting against a saucer, leaves speaking somewhere outside, shoes crossing an empty street. I smile before I know the reason. Maybe mornings never changed. Maybe I was only looking through a different window. There is no race inside this light, no finish line behind these clouds. Only another chance to breathe before becoming busy. Open every window in your heart, let the quiet sunlight find the darker parts. Nothing blooms because it's forced to grow. Every little dream already knows. Walk into the morning nice and slow, leave the way where yesterday can go. Every breath is something beautiful. Every step begins with letting go. Someone laughs across the corner cafe. Coffee rises into golden air. A bicycle rolls without hurry. Even the silence feels alive. I used to measure every moment. Now I simply meet each one, like pages turning by themselves, like rivers learning where to run. The wind never asks permission, neither does the morning sky. Maybe hope is simply waiting for our eyes to notice why. Open every window in your heart, leave a little room for where you are. You don't have to shine to catch the day. Morning finds you anyway. Every gentle choice becomes a light. Every quiet soul can still ignite. Walk into tomorrow from today, one soft sunrise at a time. I stopped chasing perfect weather. I started listening to the breeze. It already knew the road I was trying so hard to find. Sometimes peace arrives first, then courage quietly follows. Open every window in your heart, let the blue become a work of art. Every ending leaves another view. Every morning paints the world anew. Nothing here is asking you to rush. Nothing here is louder than your tomorrow peaceful time. Someone opens up the door. Coffee drifts into the air. Nothing asks me where to go, only tells me to be here. Slow enough to hear my heart before the day begins. Before the world gets loud again, I'll stay a little longer here, holding all the gentle light that quietly appears. Every small and easy smile finds a place for me somehow. Maybe all I really need is this simple moment now. Bicycles are passing by, drawing circles through the sun. Every face that comes and goes carries stories just begun. Tiny leaves above the road dance with every summer breeze. Nothing rushes anything, everything arrives with ease. One deep breath, a softer mind, nothing left to chase. Before the world gets loud again, I'll stay a little longer here, holding all the gentle light that quietly appears. Every small and easy smile finds a place for me somehow. Maybe all I really need is this simple moment now. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer when it's time. For now the morning sings enough between the trees and sky. Before the world gets loud again, I'll carry this within my heart. Every quiet little hope can be where new days start. Walking with an open mind, nothing more to figure out. Sometimes all a soul becomes begins before the world gets loud. The light finds me first, before I know my name. A quiet blue unfolds, nothing asks me to hurry. I leave the window open wide. The morning walks inside my room. Every little sound feels new, like the world just changed its tune. Dust is dancing in the air, golden lines cross the floor. Funny how the smallest things can become what I've been looking for. No perfect words, no perfect plans, just both my feet touching where I stand. Maybe I don't need to know where every road will go. Maybe today is beautiful just because it starts slow. I'll stay until the sky says go. I'll smile like nobody has to know. One more sunrise, one more little miracle. Life feels lighter when until the sky says go. Someone laughs across the street, coffee cools beside my hand. Every heartbeat keeps reminding me I don't have to understand. Clouds keep moving without fear, birds don't wonder if they're late. Everything that lives today simply trusts its own pace. Maybe I've been running circles, trying hard to chase the light, when it has been waiting here every single morning. If hope is small, that's still enough. The sun never rises all at once. I'll stay until the sky says go. I'll breathe a little deeper than before. Every morning writes another melody. Maybe today is what I've waited for, until the sky says go. Changes, then everything changes. One quiet moment, one open heart, that's how the morning starts. I'll stay until the sky says go. I'll sing with every breeze I know. No more racing, no more looking back again. Every sunrise feels like coming home, until the sky says go. The sky never rushed, so neither will I. The air tastes brighter than yesterday, before the coffee finds my hands. Morning already knows my name. A narrow beam slips through the curtains, drawing quiet gold across the floor. The room is still becoming itself, one breath at a time. I don't reach for yesterday, it has already drifted like mist above the rooftops, too light to hold again. The kettle begins to sing, not loudly, just enough to remind me that ordinary things can rescue an ordinary heart. If today asks nothing from me except honesty, perhaps that is enough. This is where my heart wakes slowly, not because the world has changed, but because I finally stopped running ahead of it. Every sunrise keeps a promise, hidden inside simple things. Every quiet morning whispers, you have always been enough. Someone opens a little bakery, warm bread meets the morning wind. A bicycle bell rings once, then disappears into the distance. People carry different stories, yet this light belongs to everyone. No one needs permission to begin again. The table holds a folded notebook. Its empty page feels kind today. Maybe hope always looked like this, waiting without speaking. I don't need louder answers. I only need a softer heart to hear them. This is where my heart wakes slowly, finding beauty without searching. Every little ordinary moment becomes extraordinary when I finally stay. Morning doesn't ask affection, it simply opens every door. Every breath becomes a reason to believe once more. Some days healing doesn't arrive like sunlight. Sometimes it arrives like warmth, returning to cold hands. Quiet, patient, certain. This is where tomorrow starts, inside this peaceful morning light. Every heartbeat finds its rhythm, every shadow learns to shine. Nothing beautiful is hurried, nothing lasting needs to race. I walk gently toward the daylight, finally at home inside my own embrace. The coffee has grown warm, so has my heart. Softly on the cafe glass, and I let the old weight leave at last. Sky used to wait before the light, already fighting with my mind, counting every unfinished thing, like all my worth was running late. The kettle hums across the room, a quiet sound that asks for nothing. I watch the steam lose its shape, and something in me does the same. I do not need a perfect plan to place my feet upon the floor. I do not need to prove today that I deserve an open door. The chair beside the window waits, the street begins without a warning, and for the first time in a while I do not fear the coming morning. Maybe peace is not a place, maybe it is how I stay when the noise begins to call my name, and I choose another way. I can take a softer way to begin. Let the daylight slowly enter in. I can leave what hurts outside the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. There is room inside this life for me, room to breathe and room to simply promises I kept, because I feared an empty feeling, old apologies, borrowed guilt, and words that never needed keeping. I set them down without a fight, no grand goodbye, no final answer, only space where they had been, and air returning to my center. Maybe strength is not the sound of never breaking, never bending. Maybe strength is choosing rest before the heart forgets its rhythm. I can take a softer way to begin. Let the daylight slowly enter in. I can leave what hurts outside the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. There is room inside this life for me, room to change without apology. I can take a softer way to begin, and trust the quiet growing underneath. I thought healing would arrive like a sudden summer storm, but it came in smaller forms. A slower breath, an honest snow, a cup held warm between my hands, a morning where I stayed. I thought love had to be earned through exhaustion and perfection. Now I know the heart can open without permission. The day can change without a sign, and I can meet myself before I meet the world. I will take a softer way to begin. Let the whole sky slowly enter in. I will leave what hurts outside the door. I was never meant to carry it forever. There is room inside this life for me, room for joy that does not need a reason. I will take a softer way to begin, with open hands and nothing left to prove. I can move without abandoning every tender part that brought me through. I will take a softer way to begin, and let this morning teach me something new. The cup is empty, the light has changed, and I am still here. And I am still here, only lighter than before. Blue pours through an open window before the city remembers its name. A single breeze brushes across the table, and my heart follows without asking. The chair still holds the warmth of yesterday, but nothing asks me to stay there. Sunlight gathers on the wooden floor, drawing quiet lines I never noticed. Every ordinary sound arrives slowly, a cup resting against a saucer, leaves speaking somewhere outside, shoes crossing an empty street. I smile before I know the reason. Maybe mornings never changed. Maybe I was only looking through a different window. There is no race inside this light, no finish line behind these clouds. Only another chance to breathe before becoming busy. Open every window in your heart, let the quiet sunlight find the darker parts. Nothing blooms because it's forced to grow. Every little dream already knows. Walk into the morning nice and slow, leave the weight where yesterday can go. Every breath is something beautiful. Every step begins with letting go. Someone laughs across the corner cafe. Coffee rises into golden air. A bicycle rolls without hurry. Even the silence feels alive. I used to measure every moment, now I simply meet each one. Like pages turning by themselves, like rivers learning where to run. The wind never asked permission, neither does the morning sky. Maybe hope is simply waiting for our eyes to notice why. Open every window in your heart, leave a little room for where you are. You don't have to shine to catch the day. Morning finds you anyway. Every gentle choice becomes a light. Every quiet soul can still ignite. Walk into tomorrow from today, one soft sunrise at a time. I stopped chasing perfect weather. I started listening to the breeze. It already knew the road I was trying so hard to find. Sometimes peace arrives first, then courage quietly follows. Open every window in your heart, let the blue become a work of art. Every ending leaves another view. Every morning paints the world anew. Nothing here is asking you to rush. Nothing here is louder than your trust. Carry only what can make you free. Leave the rest beside yesterday. The breeze is still moving, so am I. So am I. It's early, nothing to chase. The station wears its quiet face. The crossing lights blink red then green, like they've been waiting just for me. A slower morning changes everything without changing anything. Maybe I'll walk the longer street, say hello to the bakery, buy the flowers I don't need, just because they look happy. Sometimes joy arrives like this without a reason to exist. The little dog outside the store recognizes me once more. Someone laughs behind the glass, and somehow the feeling lasts. The city's waking piece by piece, but somehow it sounds like peace. Nothing special, nothing grand, just another day beginning well. Maybe I'll walk without a plan, coffee warming both my hands. Every corner breeze so slow, teaching me what I already know. The best mornings rarely shine, they simply arrive on time. Early still feels right. A little softer, a little bright. If tomorrow moves too fast, I'll remember how this lasted. 5 minutes was enough to change the whole day. Steam curls slowly from the cup. Morning isn't rushing us. A chair beside the window waits for this unhurried day. The sunlight slips across the wood, making ordinary look so good. I smile before I even know exactly why I do. Nothing asks for more than this little start. The quiet fills the room before it fills my heart. Here's to slow beginnings, here's to open skies, here's to finding hope in ordinary light. Every little morning has a way to say you don't have to hurry into today. The cafe bell rings soft and low. Someone waves before they go. Pages turning coffee warm. Everything feels calm. The world outside can wait a while. I carry peace another mile. Without a reason, without a plan, just exactly as I am. A breath, a glance, a gentle tune. The day is waking, none too soon. Here's to slow beginnings, here's to open skies, here's to finding hope in ordinary light. Every little morning has a way to say, you don't have to hurry into today. Here's to slow beginnings, here's to peaceful days, holding on to moments in the smallest ways. Every cup of coffee, every ray of gold makes tomorrow brighter, one morning at a time. The sun is resting on the roofs like it never had to try. Every color on the street feels a little more alive. I don't need a perfect plan, just a place where I can start. Every morning leaves a key quietly inside my heart. One more smile, one more breath, everything can change from here. The day begins with me today, not with yesterday's goodbye. Every little hopeful step lifts another piece of sky. I don't have to chase the light, it already knows my name. Every gentle morning says, you can bloom in your own way. Someone waves across the road, someone hums a melody. Little moments passing by build a better part of me. Every breeze reminds the trees how to dance without a sound. Maybe happiness has always been the smallest thing we found. Take your time, you'll arrive right where hope has always been. The day begins with me today, not with yesterday's goodbye. Every little hopeful step lifts another piece of sky. I don't have to chase the light, it already knows my name. Every gentle morning says, you can bloom in your own way. Even clouds are moving on without fearing where they'll go. Maybe that's the quiet strength I've been learning all along. The day begins with me today, every heartbeat feels brand new, holding all the little dreams only I can carry through. When tomorrow comes around, I'll be stronger than I knew. Every gentle morning grows something beautiful and true. quiet streets before the signs begin to shine. Every little step I take feels like borrowed peaceful time. Someone opens up the door, coffee drifts into the air. Nothing asks me where to go, only tells me to be here. Slow enough to hear my heart before the day begins. Before the world gets loud again, I'll stay a little longer here, holding all the gentle light that quietly appears. Every small and easy smile finds a place for me somehow. Maybe all I really need is this simple moment now. Bicycles are passing by, drawing circles through the sun. Every face that comes and goes carries stories just begun. Tiny leaves above the road dance with every summer breeze. Nothing rushes anything, everything arrives with ease. One deep breath, a softer mind, nothing left to chase. Before the world gets loud again, I'll stay a little longer here, holding all the gentle light that quietly appears. Every small and easy smile finds a place for me somehow. Maybe all I really need is this simple moment now. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer when it's time. For now the morning sings enough between the trees and sky. Before the world gets loud again, I'll carry this within my heart. Every quiet little hope can be where new days start. Walking with an open mind, nothing more to figure out. Sometimes all a soul becomes begins before the world gets loud. The light finds me first, before I know my name. A quiet blue unfolds, nothing asks me to hurry. I leave the window open wide. The morning walks inside my room. Every little sound feels new, like the world just changed its tune. Dust is dancing in the air, golden lines across the floor. Funny how the smallest things can become what I've been looking for. No perfect words, no perfect plans, just both my feet touching where I stand. Maybe I don't need to know where every road will go. Maybe today is beautiful just because it starts slow. I'll stay until the sky says go. I'll smile like nobody has to know. One more sunrise, one more little miracle. Life feels like the sky says go. Someone laps across the street. Coffee cools beside my hand. Every heartbeat keeps reminding me I don't have to understand. Clouds keep moving without fear. Birds don't wonder if they're late. Everything that lives today simply trusts its own pace. Maybe I've been running circles, trying hard to chase the light when it has been waiting here every single morning. If hope is small, that's still enough. The sun never rises all at once. I'll stay until the sky says go. I'll breathe a little deeper than before. Every morning writes another melody. Maybe today is what I've waited for, until the sky says go. Nothing changes, then everything changes. One quiet moment, one open heart. That's how the morning starts. I'll stay until the sky says go. I'll sing with every breeze I know. No more racing, no more looking back again. Every sunrise feels like coming home, until the sky says go. The sky never rushed, so neither will I. The air tastes brighter than yesterday. Before the coffee finds my hands, morning already knows my name. A narrow beam slips through the curtains, drawing quiet gold across the floor. The room is still becoming itself, one breath at a time. I don't reach for yesterday. It has already drifted like mist above the rooftops, too light to hold again. The kettle begins to sing, not loudly, just enough to remind me that ordinary things can rescue an ordinary heart. If today asks nothing from me except honesty, perhaps that is enough. This is where my heart wakes slowly, not because the world has changed, but because I finally stopped running ahead of it. Every sunrise keeps a promise hidden inside simple things. Every quiet morning whispers you have always been enough. Someone opens a little bakery, warm bread meets the morning wind. A bicycle bell rings once, then disappears into the distance. People carry different stories, yet this light belongs to everyone. to begin again. The table holds a folded notebook. Its empty page feels kind today. Maybe hope always looked like this, waiting without speaking. I don't need louder answers, I only need a softer heart to hear them. This is where my heart wakes slowly, finding beauty without searching. Every little ordinary moment becomes extraordinary when I finally stay. Morning doesn't ask perfection, it simply opens every door. Every breath becomes a reason to believe once more. Some days healing doesn't arrive like sunlight. Sometimes it arrives like warmth returning to cold hand. Quiet, patient, certain. This is where tomorrow starts, inside this peaceful morning light. Every heartbeat finds its rhythm, every shadow learns to shine. Nothing beautiful is hurried, nothing lasting needs to raise. I walk gently toward the daylight, finally at home, inside my own embrace. The coffee has grown warm, so has my heart. Morning rests softly on the cafe glass, and I let the old way leave at last. I used to wake before the light, already fighting with my mind, counting every unfinished thing, like all my worth was running late. The kettle hums across the room, a quiet sound that asks for nothing. I watch the steam lose its shape, and something in me does the same. I do not need a perfect plan to place my feet upon the floor. I do not need to prove today that I deserve an open door. The chair beside the window waits, the street begins without a warning, and for the first time in a while I do not fear the coming morning. Maybe peace is not a place, maybe it is how I stay. When the noise begins to call my name and I choose another way, I can take a softer way to begin. Let the daylight slowly enter in. I can leave what hurts outside the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. There is room inside this life for me, room to breathe and room to simply be. I can take a softer way to begin, still become the person I have been. coffee cools beside my hand. I used to rush before I tasted. Every hour became a test, and every pause felt like I failed. But now I hear the spoon against the cup, the traffic in the distance, small reminders that the world can move without my constant tension. I think of all the things I kept because I feared an empty feeling. Old apologies, borrowed guilt, and words that never needed keeping. I set them down without a fight. No grand goodbye, no final answer, only space where they had been, and they're returning to my center. Maybe strength is not the sound of never breaking, never bending. Maybe strength is choosing rest before the heart forgets its rhythm. I can take a softer way to begin. Let the daylight slowly enter in. I can leave what hurts outside the door. I do not have to carry it anymore. There is room inside this life for me, room to change without apology. I can take a softer way to begin, and trust the quiet growing underneath. I thought healing would arrive like a sudden summer storm, but it came in smaller forms. A slower breath, an honest note, a cup held warm between my hands, a morning where I stayed. I thought love had to be earned through exhaustion and perfection. Now I know the heart can open without permission. The day can change without a sign, and I can meet myself before I meet the world. I will take a softer way to begin. Let the whole sky slowly enter in. I will leave what hurts outside the door. I was never meant to carry it forever. There is room inside this life for me, room for joy that does not need a reason. I will take a softer way to begin, with open hands and nothing left to prove. I can move without abandoning every tender part that brought me through. I will take a softer way